like I said, it's a very serious situation. You create rage in someone, and then you're trying to impress and force your way into their life. That's insane. I've never heard of that being done to anyone. As all these things, it's nothing but pure unmitigated hatred. That is not what my life is. People love me and support me everywhere. So like I said, it is what it is. I mean, it's completely unfair towards me. It's putting me in a position where I have no way to do anything, and I'm powerless. And that makes no sense, because I should have all the power, especially over my own life and independently over what I'm doing. So that's all I can really say. So, like I said, I mean, I don't care what people do on YouTube. I don't care about criminals. I don't care about mischief and dumb shit. I care about the bag and getting to the bag. I care about what matters. These people literally are the weirdest, most hateful people I've ever seen in my entire life. Never seen anything like it. Never seen a group of people try to make things harder than they have for me. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, literally right now, I only need about I really need more to get done what I really need to get done, but I only need about maybe $25 and I wouldn't have to worry about this. I just had to correct the issue one time because these people are not coming through and doing what everyone agreed to do and just supporting. It's $25, bro. It's my birthday. That's the shittiest thing I've ever heard. But like I say, do your thing. See, I'm not broke. I'm not homeless. I own a mansion. Very wealthy, extremely prestigious, and I'm fucking royalty compared to you people, and that's the truth. And if y'all want to say that I'm struggling because I know how to put things together and still build my investments while operating off of smaller amounts of money to get things done, which is smart and what a genius would do, then, I mean, do your thing. It doesn't matter to me. But I have a beautiful life, and that's it. I mean, I'm not going to deal with people who are hateful and want to try to put me in some other aura. I've gotten a lot done. I've done a lot. I've done a lot. So it is what it is, you know. So Jenny and I already talked about it. We're not going to be bringing up this fuck shit anymore. We're going to move on with our life, and that's about it. Now, the hard thing for me is that I'm so used to people bringing it up that, you know, it's like it puts me in a panic. Like, I'll have a panic attack, and like I can't have those with my condition right now. So I just really hope people understand I'm dead serious. I do not want to hear those names at all. I've had the same attitude for this entire time. Nobody's respected that yet. My patience levels are worn out. I've done the best I can, man. I've done what any man and human could do. I've taken it every single day from everyone. There is absolutely no excuse and no reason, and it's illegal, that anyone should be mentioning my gang stalkers to me. That's not a scenario that will go well for you. People have dealt with me before behind that, and that's all that I can say. I don't know what else to tell you. I've set examples in the street. I will not play. If you bring up YouTube or anyone on it to me in real life, I'm going full speed at you. It's that simple with everything I got, and I'm fighting for my life because you're attacking my life. It is an extremely serious situation. I've done everything to warn the public and everyone. I cannot do any more. You understand? I have everything recorded, documented as evidence. That's all I ask is just one thing. Do not bring up anything regarding YouTube to me, okay? And do not bring up people I do not affiliate with. That's a very simple request. I don't go back and forth with any of these people. I do not speak on them. I've done my show every single day, being positive and progressive, making money, okay? And what happens is I get one fool that they try to send, play him out as money, and then everyone thinks that it's a band gang thing now. No, it's not. If I deal with an individual, I deal with that individual on an individual basis. If I take their money and I play them because they're trying to sabotage me, then I got the best of that individual. I never deal with a group term basis. I only deal with an individual. That individual does not have the right legally to bring a group with them and then act like they're involved in any of my affairs. No, they're not. My issue was with Dream and Dream only. Okay? I got the best of Dream. Dream wanted to abandon me on my birthday and leave me fucked up with nothing. All you people are in cahoots and have been doing the same shit the entire time. I've seen through it every time. I'm not playing your game. Okay? I got the best of you, bro. And I'm who cut you off. And the evidence is in this show. The minute I turned it on, that's exactly what I said, word for word. I'm cutting Dream off. So like I said, I don't care what you people do. All I know is this is disgusting. It is my birthday. It doesn't make any sense. I don't depend on you people. Never have. Never begged or asked you for shit. You gave money willingly because you're a peasant and that's what you're supposed to do. And that's the fucking fact. Other than that, I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand how it's so hard to send $25 to a dude so he can get his fucking account straight. And that's not even going to help me enough to fucking do anything that I need to do. Like, you know how a dude's moving. All y'all created this. You wanted this. This was not my whole, like, I'm glad that it happened. And I'm glad that I did it. But, like, it was something that we were going to do together. It was like a combined project. So that's the part that I get confused on, is how people are acting like confused and shit all of a sudden. Because when it comes to money, people play games like, okay, I don't see how $25 is a big fucking deal. Like at the most crucial moment, I don't, that doesn't make sense to me. I really don't get that. You know what I mean? If I'm being real, what I really need is at least 100. It's my birthday. There's no excuse for that. That doesn't make any sense. Especially someone who claims to have money and keeps talking about, I need to wait. I need to wait. I need to see what AMC does. Bitch, AMC tanked. The last closing price was like 41 something. It tanks every fucking day. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter what AMC does. You don't have the same amount of money in it no more, jackass. You lost too much. It could skyrocket tomorrow. You ain't gonna fucking be rich. You ain't gonna get no profit. You got fucked. And you have to pull out. And not only that, but you waited to pull out at the worst time, dumbass. I know what you're doing. You try to pull out, then put back in. I know. I've seen the stock market, bro. I know the human brain and how it works. That's why I don't operate that way. I operate a lot smoother and more efficiently. Feel me? So like I said, I mean, keep losing. It makes me smile. Your pain and frown makes me smile. I'm glad that y'all are hurting. Just like the way you try to act towards me. I mean, I'm not suffering and I'm not hurting. I'm going through shit that is out of my control. All your things are in your control and you can't do shit with it. I'm not in a competition with narcs. How would I be? How would you compete with me when I'm a fucking self-made trillionaire and you're a nobody? How would you compete with me when I get paid to talk and do content and you don't? It doesn't make any sense. Any of you compete with me? How? That's my question. How? In what scenario would you even be able to compete with me? There is none that exists. And I mean none. Why is it so hard to say, hey, this is this dude's birthday? You know what I mean? All we got to do is just get $100 together. That makes no sense to me. That's what friends and people who support you do. That's what people who got love for you do if they care about you. Y'all don't do any of that. Okay, that's fine. I just cut all y'all off. I ain't fucking with you ever again. Not anyone on YouTube, not any of these people. It's going to be Jenny and I, and that's the end of it. My days are not consumed by stress because of other people that want to cause me stress. That's why it's so adamant and so important that if the names get mentioned to me one more time, it's that simple. I drop everything and I head the fuck out away from everyone because this is completely unfair. You're talking about a gang stalking case. It's a federal case. I don't need to argue and stress and keep being angry and upset and having to have my chest be fucked up because people can't hear. People heard me. I've been talking about this for fucking years now. Y'all have heard me every day make the same statement. That's impossible to not hear that. You're all disrespectful. You understand? I don't want to hear it. at all. Not even one time. One time, that's it for me. So, like I said, and that's because I've given everyone so many chances that I don't know what else to do. I mean, it's not a relevant thing to my life. If it is to yours, I feel sorry for you. I don't fuck with these people. You know what I do? I make music. I build a record label. I come here and I be progressive. You see my actions mimic my words. You see I back up. I practice what I preach. You feel me? So when I get on here, for people to think they can play games with me is impossible unless you have an enabler. And that's what all y'all are, enablers. You enable people who are the enemy. No, no more. Any more of this enemy enabling shit, and I'm out. It's that simple. I'm not going to deal with people who are affiliated with my enemy. And that's not my enemy. Those are people I don't know. They're not equate to be my enemy. And they sit there every day trying to damage what I'm doing, but they're not building their own life. That's not an enemy. An enemy would have to be able to compete. These people have no money. They have no wealth. They have no cars. They have nothing. I don't care what you people say, bro. It's that simple. Life is about that. It is a competition. Life's a competition. It's that simple. Y'all can't compete. Cry me a fucking river. I could care less. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And that's the one thing I have no more room for. So, like I said, anybody mentioning the names to me again, I'm not dealing with. So, I can make it as adamantly clear as I can. And like I said, this is the problem with people is they'll act like they can't hear me. All y'all are hearing me. You have no respect. And that's a problem. And that's why you're failing. That's why your life sucks. Seriously. Your life only sucks because of you. You have no one to blame but yourselves. If y'all weren't shit people, it wouldn't be a problem. Straight up. If you weren't shitty people, you would have a leg to stand on and you would have a way to move, and then maybe you could compete. If you was competing, there wouldn't be all this hatred. Hatred means you have no money, you have nothing. People who hate, they can't make money, they can't progress, they can't build. It's a waste of my time. The only way that's been kept alive is by sending agents at me. So don't tell me I'm crazy, because I'm not. I see what y'all have been doing and have done. So, like I said, if people aren't involved in that and don't want to be, all you got to do is just do what I ask, and I won't trip balls. But like I said, one more time I hear those names from anyone, I'm getting the fuck away from them. It's that simple. So y'all do what you want, because I'm done playing. There's no man who can operate like that. You can't be trying to be cool with people and then have people keep mentioning trying to trigger you when it's not possible to trigger me. I'm not an art. You're trying to just piss me off by means of continuing to communicate with and talk about my gang stalkers. That makes no sense. So that's supposed to be some kind of complicated genius plan. Harass someone and then send people to them and interject people around them who will continue to bring that up. That's weird. I just walk away from that. That's an easy fix, and then I'll never deal with it again. That's a promise. How you gonna bother me, dude? How are you gonna bother me once I get everyone who talks about you away from me? You can't. So it's an easy fix. And that's my whole point, is I've done everything. I did my part. I've done all I can. Everything is all good. You know what I mean? I'm not going to fucking play a game that I'm designed to lose, bro. I don't play like that with people. I've had every reason to be upset. And this whole thing is unfair and is a setup. And it doesn't make sense. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the games. I'm human. Treat me like a human being. I need sleep. I got to eat. I got shit to do. These people know I haven't ate. They don't give a fuck. They're not helping me. Like, nah, bro. And this has nothing to do with Jenny. Jenny is all good. This is not Jenny's fault. It has nothing to do with her. It has to do with other people being full of shit. Jenny and I are straight because I worked to make sure that that was the case and that we was good. And that ain't changing. You understand? I just am not going to be told, have names brought up to me of people who I don't want to deal with because I don't know who they are. It's been the same thing. You can't force your way into somebody's life, and I'm going to make that clear to everyone in the world. That's weird. It makes people uncomfortable. It causes stress and anxiety. It will not be done to me again.